line. That was the version of me that believed Cassie when she said it was nothing. That version was done. Wednesday morning, I picked up my phone and called Daryl. Daryl has been my friend since college, and he's the kind of person who will tell you that you have food in your teeth in front of a crowd without blinking. No sugarcoating, no softening, just the truth whether you're ready for it or not. That was what I needed right now. Not comfort, not someone to tell me it would be okay. Someone who would tell me what to do and mean it. I told him everything. The early flight, the pancakes and the hoodie, the toothbrush, Cassie's confession that fell apart halfway through, Felix's brother's speech, the Sunday deadline, Tuesday night, and the overheard call. When I finished, Daryl was quiet. Then he said, "You gave them Sunday. That's more than they deserve. What do you need from me?" I told him I needed someone there on Sunday. Not because I thought things would get physical, because I didn't trust the situation. I didn't trust that Cassie would actually leave. I didn't trust that Felix wouldn't show back up with some new speech. Daryl didn't hesitate. "I'll be there Saturday night. I'll drive up after work." Then he asked me, "Have you checked whether either of them has been getting mail at your address? Because depending on your state, they might try to claim residency." My stomach got tight. I hadn't thought about that, not even a little. I'd been so focused on the betrayal, on the emotional side of all of this, that the practical stuff hadn't crossed my mind. I walked to the front door where the mail had been piling up for the last week. I sat down on the floor right there in the entryway and went through the stack piece by piece. Cassie had bank statements coming to my address, not one or two. A steady stream of them, going back over a year. Her name printed neatly above my home address on every envelope. Felix had a couple of packages addressed to him too, smaller stuff, but his name was on them, and my address was on them, and that was enough to make my hands feel cold. I pulled out my phone and looked up the local tenant advisory line. It took a couple tries to get through, but when I finally got someone on the phone, I explained the situation as simply as I could. Two people living in my house, no lease, no written agreement, no rent being paid, and I needed them out by Sunday. The person on the line said that because neither Cassie nor Felix had a lease, a rental agreement, or any history of paying rent, a firm move-out request with reasonable notice was usually enough. She suggested I put the request in writing, date it, and keep a copy for myself, just in case. That night I typed 2 letters. Cassie's name, the date, a clear statement that she needed to be out by Sunday at midnight. Same for Felix. I printed 2 copies of each, signed them, set one aside for my own records. Thursday morning, before either of them was moving around, I slid Cassie's letter under the bedroom door and Felix's under the guest room door. 20 minutes later, I heard the bedroom door open. Cassie came down holding the letter, eyes red. "You're really doing this?"